Hello everybody. Today I'm going to be doing a video talking all about fall candles. I have a heavy basket here that has quite a few amazing smelling candles that I want to talk about. One of my favorite YouTubers, or I guess one of my favorite series that one of my favorite YouTubers does, is a candle shop roleplay. If you watch Laura Lemure, I think that's how you say it, probably not. She does candle shop roleplays all the time, and I wanted to do a similar type video without the roleplay aspect so that it would just be more casual and like personable. I really hope you cannot hear the loud bass thumping. It's about 3:30 and I think someone got home from school and is just blasting music, and it's so annoying. And it's just like boom, 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 boom. So I'm hoping you can't hear that. I have my gain turned down pretty far, so hopefully that solves the problem. And you're like, what are you talking about? I can't hear it. That's the goal. So, gosh, I don't even know where I'm going to start. I wrote down the descriptions for the candles, so let's just get into it. Okay. The first one is probably the least fall related, but I still wanted to show you because it's so pretty. It is a D.W. Holmes candle, and it is Wild Honey Nectar. As you can see, I've burned half of it. I get all of my D.W. Home candles from Marshall's. They're such a good price there. I love candles because they have so many different sounds to them based on where you tap on the glass, and even if the lid is on. So there's that more echoey sound. And if you take the lid off, you have that high-pitched glass noise. The deeper glass noise at the bottom. And then at the very bottom, that's probably my favorite. This one, oh, it's so good, is a 2-wick, and it has an approximate burn time of 56 hours, and it is 15.01 ounces. So on their website, they describe it as shimmering wild honey drizzled over an accord of creamy vanilla and cotton blossom. I think the cotton blossom is an interesting note that I don't really smell. I smell some type of citrus over that, but maybe that's a floral note. It smells very sweet like honey, obviously. Give it a smell. Okay. Let's get into the fall ones. The next one that I have is super fall themed. It's another D.W. Home candle, and it is just called Pumpkin. Pumpkin, 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 pumpkin. That's a good word. It's a beautiful orange color. And this one I believe is the same, 15 ounce. Yes. So all I could find for the description of this one was fresh cut pumpkin with hints of vanilla. Pretty straightforward. This is also a 2-wick. I've not burned this one yet. Oh my gosh, I love that sound. And this one is very classic pumpkin. With some spiciness to it. Some cinnamon. And some sweetness. I love this one. This would be a good candle to recycle and repurpose because it is a nice, thick, opaque glass. And if you turned it this way, you wouldn't even see the label. But you could put a tea light in here and reuse it, or you could reuse it for a totally different purpose, just for storing things like classic things like makeup brushes or writing utensils of some kind. You could really put whatever you wanted in it. That's what I'm going to do with that one. That's another pumpkin scented one from Target. I love it because it has that mercury glass look. So you can see the light flickering through it as it burns. And once it's done, I can put a tea light in it. And it'll have the same effect. I'll stick with the DW Home candles because I have one more and then I have another brand. So this is one that I could not find online, so I assume it's an old candle, but it is apple pumpkin, and I love the red glass. This is a smaller one. It's 9 ounces and it has a burn time of approximately 33 hours. So they do have an apple pumpkin candle on their website right now. It doesn't look like this. It's more of a like burgundy, not really. It's more of like a deep plummy wine color. And the description sounds accurate enough, so I thought I would read that because it sounds like it's just been repackaged. So apple pumpkin Freshly picked orchard apples blend with harvest pumpkin, warmed with spicy clove bud and cinnamon, enhanced by golden nutmeg and candied vanilla cream. This one has like a silicone lid, which makes some nice sounds. It's really squishy. It's interesting. Interesting choice, but I like it. Makes for some different sounds. This is a single wick, as you can see. This one was $7, and the others were $8, I believe. Yes. Which is quite a good price. These have a really good scent throw, which means that when you light them, they fill the room and the scent is really strong. I also have really good luck with the burning of them. They don't really soot up the jars, which is great if you're going to repurpose them. And they just generally burn really well. So in the description, I'm going to move it over here so I can see it better. Let's see. It says apple, pumpkin, clove and cinnamon, then nutmeg and vanilla. I think it must be repackaged because that sounds like it would be the description for this scent. It definitely has that apple tone to it that makes it different from just the pumpkin candle. It's sweet but spicy. You can have a smell. If you're familiar with Bath & Body Works candles, this one smells similar to leaves. So that like clovey, cinnamon, like spiciness really comes through. We'll see how it smells though when it burns. I always like having apple scents in fall because it adds that like freshness and kind of a light fruity touch. Because all the like spicy pumpkin scents can get heavy. I also love how they sound when they kind of tap against each other. It's kind of loud. So the last candle that I have to show you is a Glade candle. Let me get it. I actually have the plug-in that matches. So I'll show you what it looks like. It is Cozy Autumn Cuddle. And on here it says the scents are heirloom pumpkin, caramel, and spice. But on the Target website there was a more thorough description, so I will read that. It says, here's the candle by the way. I think it was only $3. And it doesn't say on here, but I think it was 6 ounces maybe. It's pretty little. It says Tranquil Joy, oranges, ginger, white pumpkin, sprinkled in cinnamon sugar, all wrapped with melted caramel and topped with a dollop of vanilla buttercream. Warm snuggles under the blanket while leaves fall outside. Feels like the heart is full. I love that. Isn't that so cute? It's a very caramely pumpkin scent. I don't get much ginger or orange. Yeah, mostly the pumpkin, cinnamon, and caramel. But this is one that you'd be able to find pretty easily. And I got it to put back there like that. I love burning a candle for ambiance in my videos. I would love to know what your favorite fall candles are. These will probably last me a good while. But I'm always looking for suggestions. Also, let me know if you would like me to do a winter version of this video, because I love winter and like Christmassy candles as well. And I have some scents from Bath & Body Works in particular that I always get and would love to talk about with you. I hope this was relaxing and that you're cuddled up somewhere all cozy. I moved my fall pillows in here and I like this like background vibe. I'm definitely feeling in the fall spirit. And I cannot wait for it to start getting cooler here because it is still very warm. So that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one.